your live channel though.
Let's, oh
That
yeah,
might be a recommendation.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you want to switch over with me?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Oh, here, I'll see if I can just pull you over.
Yeah, I mean you can.
How do I do that?
I can also drag myself.
I don't know how to do it.
It's you right click on the person and then move to.
Oh, I don't have that power.
Thing at the bottom. You should. It's your server.
It's not my server.
Watch when it's because I'm in this VC already. I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
This isn't
in my server, I can do it.
Technically, I'm not server mod here. I'm like second level. The primary level is my friend Ghoulie. She's the one who built this server for me, because when I started this, I had never really used Discord before.
Yeah.
I jumped into streaming after only having a PC for the first time for like a month. So
I had a PC for maybe 2 days, and then I started streaming.
Yeah, so I didn't know how to do any of this. I was in the same boat you were, and I had made friends with Ghoulie, and I'm like, I kind of want a Discord server. That's what everybody does, but I'm like, because she had invited me to hers, and I'm like, how do you make your own? So
yeah, I had Crutch help me with mine.
Crutch is cool like that. She's always really helpful.
Very.
So, I'm lucky I was able to figure it out, and I've since learned a lot, and I can do most of my own stuff now. But since Ghoulie's still in my server, and I don't want her to leave or anything like that, but considering that, I'm never going to actually own my own Discord server unless she someday gives it to me somehow. I don't even know if you can.
I mean, cause like how we did it with mine was I made it, and then Crutch was it was turned into a moderator, and moderator can do anything that the creator can.
Okay.
Or at least they should be able to.
I think that's kind of what I have, but I don't know how to use those powers all that much because I never really get the opportunity. So
That's
it's
fair.
like, yeah, I'm kind of just like, everybody's like, why don't you know how to do that? And I'm like, because I've been into computers for 2 years and not 2 decades.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I know how to do what I do. Like anytime I have to do anything on like in the files, I have to like look up YouTube videos and they're like, okay, change exactly this number to that number. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. That's how you do that.
Yeah. Do you wanna know what do you want your heart to break? I found a thing that occurred about a week ago, I think now.
Okay.
Somebody, I won't say who they are. Somebody decided to hydroplane at 70 miles an hour in a McLaren.
Oh dear.
A near $300,000 McLaren.
Oh, I saw this and totaled it out.
Yep.
Yep. This is
I think
why
it's funny.
This is
This
why.
is what karma's called.
Yeah, he had that coming, but it
Poor
does make me sad
Carlo.
to see
That
a
poor car.
hydroplane when kick streaming. Yep. Yeah, my friend
Yeah,
Garrett.
he got forever banned.
Yeah, good. He should be for that because you shouldn't be live streaming while you're driving.
On your phone.
Now, okay, now if you mount the phone,
It was in his hand, like basically on his lap.
Eh,
On stream, mind you. Listen, we never said 20-year-old boys were smart, okay? We never said that.
fair.
Their brains aren't fully developed yet.
Even still, though, I mean, okay,
You
look,
should know better than
I
what he does.
have technically done some video recording while driving. But what I've done is I mount the phone on some kind of pedestal.
You have it
that
where
way
your head is at least up.
I can drive out the windshield, and it's filming me from off to the side, so I can look over and address the camera. But in my peripheral, I can still see everything in front of me with no issues.
I don't really have peripheral vision, so I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Like, I kind of have it, but I can't really utilize it, I guess. That's a better way to put it.
As somebody who's always wanted and kind of had trained myself to drive in racing situations, I run on peripheral vision. Everything I see, there's a reason I got VR for racing, and it's so I could rely on peripheral more, because before I could never, it was just, I'm in a screen. I have a blank window. Now I can glance left and right and see what's out the corners just out my peripheral vision through the VR set, and it's like, it's so much easier to race now.
Yeah. I forget, and I'm sure you probably don't play it, but you know how Overwatch works, right?
I actually used to be very good at Diva. I was actually,
Of
like, I played
course.
competitive for a while.
Of course. Why am I not surprised that that's the one you played?
Okay, have you seen my
Yeah.
Have you seen my Sonya model? You know
Yeah.
what my female half looks like. There's a
Yeah.
reason I played with Diva, and it's because
Well,
I wanted to
either
be
her or
Diva.
Kiriko. Either one of them. I feel like.
I could never get Kiriko unlocked.
Funny story. All the characters are basically unlocked.
Are they now?
Well, kind of. Oh wait, no. Kiriko was like a challenge-based one.
Yes, and I
Like, was it you have to win a certain amount of games, or was
yes,
it?
and as of that, I
Oh,
played for like 2 weeks straight. I had one win.
yeah. I mean, you could.
I gave
I
up
mean,
after a while because she's like she was so freaking cool, and I'm
yeah.
like fuck this, I give up. I
And it's
can
on
never
your,
get
it's
her
on your
now.
for not getting her, because I'm sure that they all sucked.
Uh,
'Cause,
just because I
I
never
learned
played that, I got in all the shitty lobbies, and I'm like, I am not persevering for this when I don't
learned
enjoy
one
this game
thing
this much.
about Overwatch for me. In
What?
DPS, if I drink alcohol, I can play Junkrat and still play the game. I have it saved too. If I, I, I threw my bombs. I went fire in the hole, threw a tire, and killed 4 people while drunk.
My best
Like,
one ever, I actually had a full team wipe with Diva
Diva.
on the.
Yeah. That's not
I,
hard though.
I forget what it was. That it has a name. I always called it Bunny Bomb, where she ejects the mech and explodes
Yeah,
it.
I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. I could open it. I could open Overwatch.
I don't remember, but that was what I always used, and it was
I just call it the bomber. That's what it is. It's
pretty
just
much
a bomb.
yeah. Three
It's a big ass
screens.
bomb.
Oh, Gary says it's called self-destruct.
Oh,
That's-
that's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Oh.
rather straightforward. 3 screens
Yeah.
helped me some. If I could have 3 screens on this racing simulator, I absolutely would. I've actually had opportunities to buy 3 screen mounts, and I have 3 screens to use. My problem lies in space. Because I'm a broke millennial trying to get by on my own with no significant other.
Gross.
Yeah. But because I'm a broke millennial trying to get through this world on my own with no help from anybody else and no I don't get money from my parents. I don't have a significant other to contribute. It is me and my paycheck every week that keeps me with a roof over my head and food in my belly.
Yeah.
That means my house had to suffer, especially I started looking for a house in 2019. I applied for a mortgage and somebody had a $3,000 account in T-Mobile in my name. I had identity theft problems. So
Oh, right.
took me a year to get all that fixed. By the time I was ready to buy a house, COVID.
Damn.
I couldn't. And of course, right after COVID was when all of the housing prices basically skyrocketed out of this world. I had just here in the last, 2 months, I have had 3 houses come up in my town that I would have looked at buying. The one in particular was the one that really pissed me off. It was ugly inside, and I mean really ugly, like
Yeah,
19s. Or go
we
ahead.
saw a house that was infested with bugs. Like,
Not-
like the old owners did not care for it, and they had dogs.
Oh,
It was
see,
disgusting.
this one wasn't like that. It was clean, but it was like 70s and 80s like paneling and decor. Uh-oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. We're good. I thought my furnace wasn't lighting. It was just priming. It hasn't been
Yeah.
running much today. It's a little warmer right now. But the house was a nice little house. It was what was it? 980 square foot, which I'm like is tiny. But that's about the size of the house trailer I live in right now because that's what I can afford. So I'm like, okay, 980 is a little small, but I could work with that. Had a 1-car garage with a little concrete driveway on a 1/10 of an acre city lot. And not in a like crazy high-end part of town. I would consider it a pretty like good entry level part of town. It was nice, It wasn't the Ritz, but it also wasn't the slums. It was just average suburbia.
Yeah.
I looked up the market value on what a house should be like that. And in my opinion, and I checked with my family and a couple friends locally, and they're like, oh yeah, man, that house should be maybe, especially because it needs updates on the inside, the house should be maybe $60,000 to $80,000. You know, it's a small house, it's a starter house for a single person, maybe two. And, you know, it needs some work, so you're probably going to have to put maybe 10 grand into it over the course of time.
Yeah.
Dressing it up, you know, repainting things, fixing walls, redoing carpets and flooring. You're going to have money in that. It sold for $140,000.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in this area, that's cheap as shit. Let's put it this way. When I moved into this area back when I was 13, so maybe, no, not maybe, 9 years ago, the sign outside the big like suburbia neighborhood said 200 to 300,000 houses. Now it says 500 to 800.
Jesus, how do people live? I don't understand this market.
Barely. What is it? There's an apartment building near where my parents work. The rent every month in that apartment building is $6,000.
Jesus Christ.
And there are people that live there. It's like, what the hell?
That's ridiculous.
It's mostly because landlords are getting away with charging a shitload, and also because people keep buying up real estate. My personal opinion, I think it's mainly Airbnb is the main issue, because there's people who own these houses, don't fucking live in them, just use them for money.
Well, there are a bunch
and
of...
even though people could own those houses and actually live in them.
That's definitely one of
But-
the problems. There's also the problem of major corporations buying up large percentages of residential households and then renting
Like
those
BlackRock.
through a bunch.
I think it's BlackRock.
That's one of them. Yep. And it's like, so yeah, that's a pain in the ass. It's like, it just sucks that it's like all I want to do is just live and have an average life.
Yeah.
And I can't do that because that's my biggest dream in life. I want a small 1,500 square foot house, little ranch,
Yeah.
3-car garage, and maybe a tenth or a fifth of an acre lot in town. That's all I want.
Yeah. Great. Just, I run into a wall because I am drunk. And then just skippity jumping up.
Nice.
Kill them all. Except for the widow that got away. Because she's allowed to run away, I guess.
It's
whenever
still
I'm
really
playing
good
against
though.
her.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's very funny. I was just like drinking. I have a mixed drink I make called I call it the Aster Mudslide because it has no vodka in it.
Uh-huh.
But it has, at least that one in particular had s'mores Baileys in it, chocolate Baileys in it, and Kahlua in it. But the Kahlua is like chocolate Kahlua, so it's just alcoholic chocolate milk. And I downed it, and I opened Junkrat and went, okay, time to do shit. And shit happened. I
Damn.
took 2 play of the games. We kind of lost both games, but I got play for it though.
I am.
So-
I'll be honest. I've never drank, and I'm scared too.
Honestly, as long as you don't overdo it, it's not bad.
I have nobody to drink with for one, but
Yeah.
the other one, like, okay, especially since I've never done it, they always say, you know, you should really have somebody with you the first time, and I'm like, all right, if that's fair. So I'm like, I don't have anybody to help me with that, but then the other side of it is they always say that it brings out basically alcohol removes your inhibitors, and it's
I'd be
kind of
really
like,
giggly when drunk.
it brings out the person you are inside.
So I'm a giggly bitch. Got it.
Well, did you ever see the movie The Mask?
Yes.
Where
I
it's
have.
that there's the three masks, and this is actually a real psychology thing too. There's 3 masks we all have. The one we show to the public, the one we show to only the closest people we know, and then the one that we only ever know ourselves. You know, the secrets we take to the grave with us.
Mhm.
I don't know where. I'm almost scared to let out that last level, like especially in college. I was really angry, and then after I got out of college, I was slightly suicidal. So like,
Yeah. Alcohol might not be the best thing for you unless if you're with somebody. But
yeah,
even
that's
then,
what
I
like,
would
without
recommend like It depends on what you drink. Like, if you drink a Mike's Hard Lemonade, you're not gonna feel anything.
And that would have to be like the way I would start, is something like gentle like that. Okay, something.
Yeah.
What are they? What are they? Those twisted teas or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I would have to start. Actually, I think that'd be basically like a drunk Arnold Palmer, half Mike's Hard Lemonade, half twisted tea.
Yeah.
But it's like that would be the only way I think I could start, because I have been around beer drinkers before. I used to work at a golf course, and the stench from beer alone is enough to make
beer.
me almost
I do not
puke.
like beer at all.
So that one's out. Hard liquor really doesn't have as much of a smell. I don't mind it. I never really noticed much there. But then I did pick up the wrong cup one time at a bowling alley, and I accidentally took a sip of what I later found out was Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
And it was to this day I can taste it. It haunts my nightmares. SoCo was absolutely one of the grossest things I've ever put into my body by accident.
So, Kahlua is a very nice smelling alcohol.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't smell bad. I had a headshot by a... Okay, I have to... Okay. Anyway, funny thing. Cool. Anyway. Alright. What was it? Oh yeah. Kahlua smells like coffee. If you like coffee, you like Kahlua. Because it's just rum and coffee liquor.
Oh,
And the chocolate Kahlua literally just smells... It smells like chocolate and it tastes like chocolate milk. I mostly mix like maybe a shot or two of those alcohol with a lot of milk. So I'm not even that heavy of a drinker.
I say the only person I know who drinks steadily without overdoing it is my buddy Jay, and all he does is he drinks he'll have like a glass of whiskey and a cigar.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's had a particularly bad day, he might have do what?
Like whiskey and Coke is pretty good.
I think he just does like straight Johnny Walker whiskey and on the rocks.
Oh, I like Jack and Coke, like Jack Daniel's whiskey.
Interesting.
Jack Daniel's is fairly cheap in terms of whiskey. It's not like... Okay.
Not super bougie.
I'm getting annoyed by this fucking widow.
I know what they always did in college. They would have blue Malibu rum and they'd mix it with Mountain Dew.
Ugh.
And that was the way they got drunk. But it was funny because in college I was very much addicted to Mountain Dew and soda and caffeine.
Hey, did you drink my Mountain Dew?
Well, not so much that, but they would come in my room in the middle of the night and be like, Soji. And I'm like, dude, you're drunk. What? He's like, we need alcohol. I'm like, I don't have alcohol. No, I meant we need mixer for alcohol. Like, okay, can we buy Mountain Dew from you? We know you always have it. Like, sure, why not? He's like, can I give you $1 for a can? He's like, that's cheaper than the vending machine at the other dorm room. Absolutely. So, like, all 6 of the other guys that were in our dorm room, because our dorm held 8, each of them came in, because it was supposed to hold 8, but there were only 7 and nobody would room with me. So I had a room to myself, which was great, and I always had a 24-pack. So they'd go out, and I'd make $16 in a night, because they'd each come in and buy 2-3 cans. And it was like, I'd sell them. I had an extra case on hand at all times, just for the sake of selling it to them. And what they didn't realize was that the case of Dew at the time was $7 for a 24-pack.
Dang.
I'd sell them 16 cans at $16. I'd go buy 2 12-pack or 2 24-packs. I'd put one in my fridge, leave one warm for them as a mixer, just sitting under my bed. It's like, yep, put the $1 on my desk and leave it there. I'd get up in the morning, there'd be $16 there. You know, it's 16 cans missing, and I'm like, you idiots are paying me. Like, that was great. I made a killing off that. I ate lunch on that most days.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew was originally a mixer for moonshine. Really?
Oh, God.
Sunny D and vanilla vodka, that one will creep up on you. Oh, God. Never drink apple pie moonshine. I've heard of moonshine, And I know
It's
people who
not.
drink
That
it.
is a definite. You do not want to fucking drink that.
I know 3 things you're supposed to avoid. It's moonshine, anything that's been distilled by somebody at home, and Everclear. Those are the 3 I know to avoid for
And
sure because
absinthe.
that absinthe I've never. I have heard of that.
It's a mixer.
Isn't
Like
that
you
what
mix it in.
Isn't that what
Usually.
you put with gin to make a martini?
I don't know. I just know it adds color. I think.
I always played, or I always watched MASH back in the day, and
Honestly,
Hawkeye
watch Bar
and-
Rescue and you'll get some good cocktails from it.
I'll have to look that up. Yeah, my friend used to watch that in college. I remember that. Daniel, he used to watch Bar Rescue. I remember that show. Said the bald guy who was always furious
No, he's
about
not
everything.
bald. But yes, he gets very angry when people sell like fucking moldy ass food or really shitty drinks, like overpouring. Like
Yeah.
he genuinely gets angry, especially when his daughter goes in and she's at risk. He gets very angry, and also his wife too. Because sometimes there'll be like regulars at that bar and they'll be very gross with his wife, and he gets pissed because you should not allow people to behave that way at your bar.
Yeah, I hate. That's one
Yeah.
of the reasons I never go to bars because it's like I've been around drunk people, and it's like there are fun drunk people. Okay, like you get giggly.
Yeah, I get
That's
really
harmless fun, no
Like,
big
I'm tempted
deal.
to get drunk right now just for the sake of it, so I get better at Junkrat. God damn it!
I
I
remember
get murdered.
I remember my
I
one
get-
friend in college, T, and I call him friend loosely. He was more of an acquaintance I had to put up with because he was on my team. And he was the kind of asshole who, like, I was his mechanic, and he would frequently give me his keys to go drive his car. So we took his keys from him the one night at the bowling alley because he was sloshed. And I mean hammered bad. He couldn't hardly walk. And he's like, where are my keys? I'm like, we took them. Give them back. I'm like, no, dude, you're drunk as hell. You are not driving home. I'm fine. I'm like, dude, you can't even talk right. No. He threw a temper tantrum, started throwing punches, and went out and locked himself in his car without his keys and threw a temper tantrum. I'm like, what is the problem? He's like, nobody's driving my car home. I'm like, dipshit, I'm your mechanic. I drove it last Tuesday. Like, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
he was not the fun kind of drunk to be around, and it's like
My mother is also kind of giggly, but also very stupid.
what's like
And I'll call her that. I'll say that.
a little
'cause
stupid
it's
is one
accurate.
thing. That can be fun. But when you go from stupid to angry, belligerent, mean, it's like then
Apparently,
it's
my
not
dad
fun.
is an angry drunk, but it just depends on what he drank.
I don't
'Cause
know.
if it's his usual, like, just Jack and Coke, like, or whiskey and Coke, it doesn't affect him, because he usually doesn't drink a lot. So I don't know. I haven't seen that I haven't seen that version of him, and I'm glad I haven't.
My parents have never drank alcohol in their life, so I don't know
Wow.
what their
Boring ass bitches.
I say this in jest, but I
Well,
am
yeah.
serious that my parents, I accidentally as a child, they kept of course, my parents were into cars, so they one time sent me into
Yeah.
the house to get car wash towels, which they kept in their room. They had a shelf for them. Well, my mom had recently moved them into one of the drawers of her dresser. Couldn't find them, so I started looking through the nightstands, trying to find any kind of towels I could find. I came across their sex drawer, which
Oh, that's fun.
it's like I was 15 at the time. I was old enough to know what it was, but I wasn't old enough to understand it at the time. And looking back now, it's such a facepalm moment as somebody who's gender fluid. I'm going to not safe for work, fetish clubs and stuff, and like I like to have some good sexy time fun when I can, despite being single. So
Oh yeah. I think you technically need to do that for your like brain chemistry.
yeah,
A little bit.
and it's nice to feel free and have options to do what I want. And it's like I'm going to
Yeah.
3 different parties in the next 2 weekends that are all Halloween themed, and like it should be a really good time. But with the I look back knowing what I know now about all of that,
Yeah.
and everything. I get such a laugh out of looking back and what was in that drawer they had, because
I guess it was just like super basic shit.
no, there wasn't even super basic shit. It was 2 bottles of lube, and that was it. And they had it wrapped
Wow.
in the black bag it came in to make sure it was hidden.
Yeah.
I'm like, looking back now, I'm like, I get the feeling my parents' idea of mixing it up in the bedroom is switching sides from his to hers. Like they'll just like, they're not even like switching top to bottom. Just like, let's move over 3 feet to the right and do it on your side of the bed. Like that is it. That's all that I get the
Yeah.
feeling that is it for them. Like that's
I tease Muffin a little bit with basically like, I'm fucking dead because this bitch is a bitch. How am I alive? I got a diva bomb in my face and I'm somehow not dead. I don't know how. Ow, there I go. I don't even, like, that was weird. I'm outdoing the tank. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm just a DPS. Dang. And I got play of the game, apparently. Cool!
You live near where the famous popcorn Sutton was making his shine till his death? His wife sold his recipes to Hank Williams Jr.'s Shine brand? That's cool.
That was a shit play of the game, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like, kind of shit.
Alright, I qualified 10th and I finished 6th last time, Aster. Let's see if I can do any better this time.
You better.
I
think so. That's how practice works.
Well, I know the line's better now, so I should be faster in theory.
Did you play Overwatch 1 or Overwatch 2? This will change what I tell
When I was really into it, I was playing Overwatch 1. It was 2017, 18 area.
You wanna know what they're doing to Sombra?
What?
She can't stay invisible forever. It's only 5 seconds of invisibility.
Oh.
They are fixing her ass because she does not need to be invisible the entire time. She really doesn't. She does not need to be that fucking sneaky. I hate her guts. Very annoying. I'm a support main. I can't handle stupid ass Sombras. It's very frustrating. But
Ah, yes.
I just like my Junkrat with my alcohol where I can just throw bombs, they bounce and explode and kill things.
Heck yeah.
With a big ass tire, I can just go fire in the hole and go wee.
Oh, that would have been the fastest lap of the session, too. I was cooking.
Very nice.
God, I'm so happy. I had Sadie has a friend named Diesel. She is a really talented sim racer, but she's also a really talented sim race painter. So she does paint schemes. And I commissioned her because I found out what her rate was, and she was very reasonable, I thought, for a paint job. So I commissioned her to make me my first ever custom paint job for my race team, which my race team is literally just me. And anytime I run this car, I get to see my paint job I had commissioned, and she did such a good job on that. I love this car so much. It looks so sick.
Yeah.
I was like, I even picked this car to run. I'm a Chevy guy. I don't like Ford. But I chose to run the Ford in this game because of how good it looks. And I showed her what I wanted and some of the sponsors I wanted and everything, because she's like, what do you want? So I'm like, okay, this is this. None of these are exact, but this should get you a pretty close idea. She saw it and was instantly like, oh, okay, yeah. I know exactly what you want now. And she just absolutely nailed it for me.
Yeah.
Car looks so sick.
Also, for the, because I haven't been on your channel in a hot fucking minute. I am an asshole.
What do you mean?
I'm a little shit.
Oh, now look, hey, you.
I
life
play
is-
Junkrat. Hey, I play Junkrat, and sometimes will purposefully solo out somebody. I'm listen. Sometimes the support just needs to die.
Hey, it's like using the orbital space cannon in GTA. It's just
Yeah.
a way of making sure that the FU is delivered with a bow on it.
Yep. And I have the lifeguard Junkrat skin, so it's really funny. And I have my highlight intro for when I do get play of the game is where he hits himself in the nuts. On
Ouch.
accident. Yeah, hits himself in the nuts with a bomb.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah! There's like the funniest one. And that's great. I play Moira when I'm sick and tired of being murdered as Mercy. So I go, okay, go fuck yourself, others. I'm not gonna support y'all anymore. I'm a DPS now. Come here.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. I think I have like well over maybe 1 or 2 million hero damage as Moira, all in all. The healing is somewhere near there. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. Also messaged Crutch earlier. I said our mom says hi because my mom kind of jokingly adopted her, and she goes, "Hi, mom." Mom, hi. It's great. Very fun.
Ah, sick. I did a lot better that time. Last time I qualified 10th. This time I'm in 5th right now.
Oh, good. That's
And
That's halfway there.
Yeah, and I actually qualified 4th originally, but somebody else beat me by like 3/100ths of a second.
Jesus.
Well, the difference between first qualifying and last qualifying is 7/10ths of a second.
Oh, wow.
That's how finite it gets.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Alright, you're making a left
But-
turn.
This is how I practice because this is unranked, so it doesn't
Yeah.
affect my ability to like lose licenses or anything. But if there's a big wreck or something, I get screwed over or involved in it. I don't have to be like shit. Now I have to race carefully and worry about getting my rating back. I can just race. I can go flat out. I can make daring moves. I can try to do things I would never normally do.
Yeah.
Because even if you wreck, oh well. Like, it
Yeah.
sucks, but hey, shit happens. You hate to see it, but it happens. But it is fun. I enjoy. Well, that's how I met Gary, who's in my chat, Tuxedo Jericho. He's one of the guys who races in the league I started racing in.
For next year, you don't need to be as careful. As Sam isn't allowed to race. Okay.
Yes! He did get banned. Let's go! Woo! Sam Horst is
You know what? Fair.
he's a racer in the 3-race suspension. Let's go!
I had a person. Their
Sam
name was
Worst.
Mercy Thighs. I was playing this morning at about maybe 4 or 5 in the morning because I wasn't asleep, and I got on and I was playing support, and this bitch who would not play because they got butt hurt that someone snuck past the main line, where she's supposed to be because she was playing Brigitte,
Uh-huh.
and that's where you're supposed to be because Shield, got pissed off and refused to do anything, didn't heal, didn't do nothing. So there I am as Mercy, out healing everyone in the game,
Nice.
both times. I'm just like, listen here, you little bit. Actually, I wanted to sit there and go, listen here, you little shit. No one gives a fuck. It is 4 in the morning. I have just woken up. And if you're gonna make me drink, I hope you can hide. Because I'ma kick your ass. If you're on the opposite team, I'ma track your ass down.
Yeah.
Cause, fuck out of here with that crap.
Hey, the
And I
car.
know that she wouldn't do anything either, because if I got anywhere near her, she would just give up. Give up. I'm like, damn. Easiest ever.
Aster, the car on pole has a Sanrio paint job.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. You don't see that very much.
Sanrio. Yeah. Sanrio. I forget. Sanrio is like Hello Kitty and stuff like that, right?
Hello Kitty, Kirby, Cinnamoroll. Basically the Hello Kitty universe.
Yeah. Fair enough. I'm learning about stuff like that, like, what is it called? I'm trying to remember. It's something that Jane Animation is, like, super obsessed with, and I forget what it's called. Oh, Chikawa. That's what it is, Chikawa.
I don't know that.
Like a little bear thing. It's really cute. It's a little bear thing, and they're adorable as hell. But damn, was she addicted to it. Wreckham? Yeah, Wreckham, Tennessee fan. Cool. Good idea. Maybe not.
Yeah, no, I don't. I try to race as cleanly as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Sam Horst, the guy we were talking about, actually got his a 3-race suspension. Gary, am I correct in saying he is wrecked out of every single league race this year?
That would explain it.
Now, not to say that you can't have a wreck. You know,
Yeah, 'cause
every
it's not your fault.
probably. I was to say everybody wrecks a couple times. I've been involved in a wreck or two myself in the short time I've been in the league. And
Yeah.
to be fair, the one was more my fault than not. But you know, I was turn 3 at Daytona. I was getting pushed, and the guy decided to bump draft me while you're in a corner. Bump draft. You know how that works. That didn't work. And I ended up going up and over and around, and what he announced at the time was one of the worst wrecks in league history. So,
Dang.
but I'm like, hey, I mean,
You're not doing this in real life, huh?
oh yeah. Well, even if you did, you'd probably be pretty safe because race cars are extremely safe. There's a reason there haven't been many major fatalities in racing, and like there have been a couple of them in extreme cases, but not much in the last 20 years or so. All right, here we go. Here we go. Green light. Green light.
Oh yeah, I might actually redo this character design or just give up and do the old one again. I finished all 6 of the character.
Yeah.
All 6. I want to die. I wait for death.
Uh-oh, we got one going for a spin. Oh! Woo! That worked, though. Got me up to the high line. I knew I just had to push him wide. Now I can drive right around him.
NASCAR.
He's turning left!
Making a left turn.
What did I hear the one guy was it was something about,
Jeff Dunham's
it
puppet.
says, how useless is it? More useless than GPS in a NASCAR race. Turn
Yep.
left ahead. Turn left ahead. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much how it would go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm so excited.
In
I can
500
have
miles, you have reached your destination.
Yeah, it could be funny. It could be funny.
If there's one thing I'm good at this track, it's tire conservation. Everybody else will be burning their tires up like crazy. But if I just run a half a groove lower, already I'm starting to see the pole sitter float wide. Which means all I have to do is just, what the fuck are we doing here? I just set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, I'm in great shape right now. I am easily the fastest car on track. I'm about to drive through these idiots like a McDonald's drive-thru.
A non-busy.
Yeah, so not the one down near the interstate in my town.
Yep, or the one up here. Since school started up again, a lot of teenagers are getting Starbucks at the Starbucks that's up here. I feel bad for them.
Ugh.
Not the teenagers, the fucking Starbucks.
In before Soji gets wrecked by a helmet? Probably. I did like somebody. It was, I think it was a Daniel Thrasher thing. It was rewriting slogan or jingles for companies, and that was it was sugar and 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 a little bit of coffee, and that was Starbucks. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Did you? Sorry, go ahead.
It depends on the drink, I feel like, though, with that one.
That's
Some of them don't have sugar at all. You know, like espresso. Just straight espresso. So that's a good idea. I personally wouldn't do that, but go for it.
Yeah. Awesome save in 3 and 4, 18. I thought you were going around. Did the leader almost spin? Yeah, that was wild.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was about wrecked too.
You were deja vuing it real hard.
So,
I need to work on art things. Oh wait, I need to make a thing for Aster. My aunt and uncle live in the lovely gambling city that never sleeps.
Vegas?
Yep, and they asked me and my cousin, who can draw, because we are the artistes, if we wanted to make an art thing for them to print out and put in their house. And I've been working on that drawing for fucking ages. And I'm still working on it. And yeah, because it's like, do I want realistic hair? No, you know what? Never mind, because it's taking too fucking long and it doesn't look right. And now it's like, playing cards. I made Aster hold up Royal Flush, which is like, I think, the best card set you can get in poker.
Yes, it is correct.
Yay!
That is correct.
But yeah, I put. Ow! Fuck! Why that have audio? So there's that. I'll have her have a cocktail of some sort on the table. I don't know what else to add actually. Currently, I'm putting her in a sunset, like, colored dress. It's really nice. It's like a off-shoulder, low neckline type dress.
Mm-hmm. That'll look
The
nice.
cocktail's gonna be interesting to draw, though.
Yeah, especially if you're not used to drawing that style, that can be a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing about art. I have no talent for drawing at all.
I made my BRB screen. I made a new one. It's really nice. It's a cup of tea and a croissant, which I drew myself, and a spoon, which I'm quoted from now on, forever until forever, saying, "I shaded a spoon. I am God." Because it looks like a really good spoon. Like, it's really well done, actually. For my skill set, it's great.
You gotta love when you draw something good like that. Just makes you feel good when you nail it.
You have an ego boost.
Exactly.
Yes, it's very fun. It's very good. That's great. So it shouldn't be that hard. So, but yeah, new BRB screen that looks great and works like a charm when I remember to use it.
Oh yeah.
'Cause you bet your butt I don't.
All I know how to do is use Canva, so I'm like the worst.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to learn how to draw, though.
Well, when you have no artistic talent, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I've tried to draw, I've tried to learn how to draw. Mm-hmm. I see things in my head clear as day.
Yeah.
Trying to put them to paper never works. I have to do it digitally or it doesn't work out.
Well, yeah, and digital art is art as well, as long as you don't use AI generating tool.
No, I never use AI.
Yeah.
I don't even like AI, with the sole exception of those really funny like AI song covers that can exist. Because it's like, okay, you can't have Frank Sinatra sing Apple Bottom Jeans because he's dead. So it's like, okay, you know what? Funny, harmless, nobody's losing money over this, it's a good joke. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, the ones where they're like asking AI to write a country song called Nature's Holster. And, you know, it's like, yeah, I just stick my corn and my keys and my truck and my trailer and my gun up my butt. And it's like, yep, that's Nature's Holster. And it's like, okay, that's funny. It's harmless, it's
Yeah.
funny, nobody loses anything like that. It's like, I can live with that.
There's a. I actually did. Either me or someone else found a cover someone made for Overwatch. The you know that ship Anna and Reinhardt, the big armored man, and then the
Yes,
old lady.
I'm familiar, yes.
They've been friends for ages, and they are very clearly, the hots for each other. It's very cute. Someone had them singing the song from Shrek, the Maybe I'm in Love one.
Oh, yeah. I know the one.
Someone had Junkrat sing the Scooby-Doo theme song.
Which Scooby-Doo theme?
The What's New Scooby-Doo are coming after you one.
Oh, that's the best one. That's the one performed by Simple Plan originally. That one slaps so hard.
Yeah, and as Junk, it's really funny. My favorite cover are actually the Ash ones, or Jennifer Hale covers, because it's same person. And her singing, what's the song called? I actually don't know, but the one about digging the key into the side of his car. That one.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I forget. It's a song by what's her face. I can never come up with her name. She was from American Idol, where she made her name.
I don't know. I didn't watch American Idol. I thought it was dumb.
Oh, what the hell was? No. I just know that's where she's from. That was like famously where she was from.
I'm looking it back up on TikTok.
Shit,
I think
can't
I'm
go on the
following
low
you on
side.
TikTok.
I believe you do. Yes. Because I never post on social media because I'm the worst.
I forget to. I've been planning on doing it because I thought it would be fun to do like my character Pokemon teams and their favorite stuffs and things, but I keep forgetting to. Like
I just never use social media. It's like I forget to post on Twitter half the time because it's just not something I mess around with very much. It's like I'm always living life. Any spare time I have is when I'm streaming.
I forgot someone had her singing Jolie as well. That's great.
Carrie Underwood. That's it.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood. It's called Before He Cheats is the name of the song. There it is. Just had to wait for the old brain... Before He Cheats.
Ah, right.
I just had to wait for the old brain pan to return my search result.
Too many tabs open.
Well, fun fact, that's actually how your memory works. It stores electrical impulses as memories, and then when you want to recall something, if it sends a pulse out for that particular for that particular memory. Now, if you can if it's there, it'll find it, but only the recent stuff comes up immediately. If it's been a while since you've had to think about that, it's stored more like residually, and it can take up to 48 hours to pulse all of your brain to find that memory if it exists. So it's amazing how the human mind works. And then when you finally do end up finding the result you want, and you find the memory, it could be like, again, 48 hours later. It could just be like, that's why you'll have that, oh shit, that's what I was thinking about the other day. I remember now, because your brain finally found the memory it wanted.
Yeah.
Which I find amazing.
I'm trying to. I bet. Oh, I sent it to somebody. I know I sent it to somebody. What is it? Have you watched any of the cinematics for Overwatch 2, by the way?
I've seen Kiriko's. I think that's about it.
Yeah. So I actually watched the filmmaker react to them, like and explain them like in a deeper way, which is really good and really cool to watch, because he knows what he's talking about. Unlike the video game industry right now. Shade. But he was explaining things, and there's one for Cassidy and Ash where they meet back up again, which involves the Route 66 map where there's the crash and there's the payload they have to move through.
Yeah.
Which unironically looks like it was like just after that short film. And in that one, he's like, oh yes, cowboy shot, because that's a thing in Hollywood of, like, the camera is at someone's feet, and the person, or the cowboy, is viewed between their legs on the other side. Like, or the holster down. That's a cowboy shot, which is really cool. And of course it's for the cowboy characters. But yeah, I'm surprised you didn't watch the Hanzo one. Because that one won them an award.
Fuck!
The one where him and Genji fight each other.
Man, you could have gave me a little
It's
more
really
right there.
pretty.
What's going on?
You'd probably like those, I think. Mostly just because Hanzo is so pretty.
Yeah. Damn it! I was in third. I had second locked up, and the guy had spun in front of me, and now my car won't go over 170. All I gotta do is get it back to the line, but I'm gonna lose like 4 more positions. You've got to be kidding me! I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I can't go very fast, so I'm just gonna stick this low line. Come on!
Do you by any chance like horse racing?
I've never really watched it before.
There's a Disney movie about one of the greatest racehorses that you could just watch because that makes it a little bit easier to watch. A little bit. The Secretariat movie Disney made back in 2010.
Though I never watched Secretariat. The one my parents always wanted to watch was Racing Stripes about a zebra.
Yeah, the zebra, yeah. That one is cute too, though.
It was okay, but like it wasn't my kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh my
I thought it was
god.
cute.
People are just wrecking on purpose now that
But
the
I
race
like
is over.
horses.
How much did that fuck my car over? Oh yeah, that stove the whole front end. Damn.
Still looking for it. It is entirely possible that this video is just not available anymore, and that sucks. I send too many things. This is a problem. I'm only just now in September of sending him things, which is where I sent the Ash one. Wait.
Oh, what did I miss? Also, the last recorded Cup death was 2001 with Earnhardt. Yeah, I know there were a couple more in Indy and F1 though. Don't
Have you
forget
watched
Echo. What's Echo?
Is that the Overwatch character? Is that what he's referring to? Because that is a character.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how long ago this was sent. Helmet, Womp Womp. Yeah, pretty much. I got wrecked.
Yeah.
By the leader of all people. Like, what the fuck? Dude was in the lead of the race and just ends up spinning the car out. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I got fucked so hard on that race. Echo was in the short with Cassidy and Ash.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
She was at the very end. But yeah, I forget her involvement in there because she's barely there. I do love it though, because Cassie's like, say hi to the monkey for me, and she's like, monkey. And then the next one where she reappears, she goes, hi Winston! That's what she's referring to. Oh, monkey Winston. Which that's also a really good cinematic too, because it puts the current Marvel Cinematic Universe to shame. Like, I would rather watch the Overwatch Cinematic Universe over Marvel right now, which is sad, but true.
I just gave up on Marvel when it got too convoluted. Like,
I gave up on it after Endgame.
I didn't even watch Endgame. I got to Infinity War, and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is too much now. I'm bored.
Yeah, Endgame was such a good film, though. It's some of the best music, too. The Portals, specifically. That song in particular is so good. It's great. And that's the only time in a movie theater I've ever sat there and, like, the entire theater was cheering. Like, not giving a fuck about nothing else. Just like, this is one hell of a fucking movie. This is great. Very fun. Good time. Not having Ash sing Big Iron. What the hell?
That's
Bang
actually
bang.
that's actually appropriate.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say, getting a good movie recently to watch has been really hard, though.
Yeah, because Hollywood is a joke at this point.
The only good movie I've seen. Now, let's put it this way: there have been 2 movies in the last 5 years that I have actually went out of my way to see in theaters. 5 years ago, I called my buddy A-Dog, who's a huge racing fan, and I'm like, dude, there's a new Matt Damon movie out. It's got Christian Bale, and they play Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby, and it's Ford versus Ferrari, the story of Le Mans. And my buddy A-Dog, he went, he said, that would be a cool movie. I went, not would be, is. Comes out in like a month. Do you want to go watch it? And this was when he still lived in the next town over before he moved away. He's like, that's coming out? Yeah, I want to go watch it. I'm like, I will buy us tickets. It's like $15. He's like, count me in. I'm there. So we both went and watched Ford versus Ferrari together in theaters, and we were, oh man, it was so good. The next movie I wanted to go watch in theaters was, since 2019, was this year. Twisters.
Yeah.
And I will say Twisters was absolutely fucking great. Because I loved the original movie Twister. Twister was great. And then Twisters was also, in its own way, great. Because they didn't try to make the same movie again. They made like they made a proper generational sequel without worrying about carrying over the same cast and characters. It's the same kind of setting without any of the extra. And I'm like, that is perfect.
The last movie I remember watching that I actually, like, enjoyed was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, because I actually knew the lore, unlike everyone that complained about it. And then Spider-Verse, the Across the Spider-Verse. That film is glorious. There's a straight-up T-Rex Spider-Man that the sound for his little thwip is T-Whip. Like, T-Rex, T-Whip. Like, there are so many little, like, 'cause there's so many different Spider-Man in there. There's Spider-Cat, I don't think, Spider-Ham, but not the Spider-Pig from, like, Simpsons, which would be funny.
Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig. That's such a stupid, inconsequential part of that movie, and yet it's iconic.
Spider-Pig. Well, yes, because it's stupid. That's why.
It's like the,
Miguel O'Hara, of course, was a big part of why I love that movie. Oscar Isaac did a great job.
Everybody was always really excited about that one. I never did watch it.
Because he's so hot.
Well, I guess Spider-Man was never really one I got super into. Like, I never really got into any superhero very big.
I would feel like Spider-Man would be a good hero for you to get into, because it's the whole premise of Spider-Man is it can be anyone behind the mask. Which is why, like, it's one of those movies where technically you can be woke with it, but you don't have to be, because the concept of it is there, that you can be...
See, I guess
Spider-Man.
You're right. Anybody can be behind the mask, but when it's not Tobey Maguire, it feels wrong.
Or Tom Holland did a good job.
Tom Holland does a good job. I will give you that. But it's like, I don't know. The first 3 always, like, Tobey Maguire back then fit good, and him and Mary Jane were like, that was the original story that I liked.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I always just had a thing for that old. The new ones I never caught on to. It was like the original
Miles
Hulk
Morales
movie.
is probably my favorite Spider-Man.
He's cool.
Completely.
And I like that he's from an alternate universe where that's, okay, that different storyline works there.
Universes. Especially like Spider-Gwens, all the different Spider-Gwens, Spider-Women, fucking Spider-Man, but they all have similar canon events. That's the whole premise of the second movie, is that you can't avoid the canon event. Which is, like, losing your uncle, fine. Losing the chief, like, police or whatever the fuck. Whoever's in that role. And then, like, one other thing. And it's funny, too, because it's not funny, it's really sad, but, like, that's a big point of that, and of that movie, and that's what Miles is trying to stop. Which is why Miguel tries to stop him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, which is so funny. Because you remember that meme from the 1960s Spider-Man where it's just like pointing at each other?
Yeah,
That-
they actually do that in the movie, don't they?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
yes, they do, and he basically calls them stupid cunts and tells them to fucking move it. Miles.
That's great.
I actually like Google translated it and like asked a friend at work at my old job if that's what it meant, and she was just like, "Oh my god, they say that in a kids movie?"
Oh,
I went,
jeez.
yes, they did. Like, oh my god, I need to watch it with my boyfriend because, of course, me and my cousin somehow both have the same fucking taste in men. Flavorful.
I was like the one. It was. It's like you see. All right, Billy, you're part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. What do you want to be? I want to be a superhero. And you see from behind hand. Okay, go kill the parental figures. And you're like, oh shit.
Oh god, I remember saying that.
So I was like, man, that took a dark turn. Jesus.
Yes, it did. Oh my god. Oh, have you seen a clip of Stone Cold Steve Austin and another dude? I don't know who the other guy is, but like the question was like best Zelda game, and the other guy was like Ocarina of Time, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin just goes, "No, dude, Breath of the Wild." It's like that would be funny to watch. Are you shitting me? I'd watch him stream fucking Breath of the Wild. It's just like we got the hearts. Can we get a hell yeah? Crap, repeat it over and over. It'd be really funny, really dumb, but really funny.
Those are the best jokes, though. The dumb but funny ones. Like,
Oh yeah, like John Cena being invisible, because that's
Yeah.
still a joke.
well, I like. Do you know why churches have to take collections?
Oh
Or,
boy,
I take it back. I take it back. I got it wrong.
no, go for it anyway.
I. How exactly does it go?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Do you know how churches afford to have a bunch of the church building itself and pay for everything, whereas
Yeah.
atheists don't have anything like that?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's because atheism is a non-profit organization.
We heard that one the other day.
I love that. They're like, it's
The girl
just
was like,
stupid
"I don't
enough.
get it." Like a non-profit. He goes, oh.
Yeah, it's like it's other kind of profit. But I love those kinds of like, it's just dumb enough to be really fucking funny.
Oh, absolutely. Fucking, if you ever check out any of the streams of Matt, like, you know Matt, oh dear god, this bastard is too funny for his own damn good. Like, it's not a bad thing per se, but damn. We're playing Baldur's Gate right now, and that... Currently, his character is named Carl. It's just Carl. And sometimes he's just like, yeah, dude. Carl wants to explode shit. Like, oh my... No.
There's a
Shit, guys.
there's a content creator I love. His name is Joe Goes Over, and
Oh,
currently
boy.
he's going through ranking every single Scooby-Doo villain ever.
That's an undertaking.
We're talking. He'll have an hour-long video just going over 2 villains, because he does design of the plan, their outfit, and their operation. So he'll be like doing math. Okay, the one guy's he's trying to scare off his daughter from letting tourists into their castle because he's smuggling Swiss watches through the dungeon. So he's going through, like, looking up how much Rolex watches cost in 1970 or whatever when the show came out, converting numbers, doing math, looking at, like, okay, what crimes were committed? Is the value of the crime worthy of the time if they were to get caught? And, how likely were they to get caught? Was there even a point to this, or would they have been better off just stealing and trying to make a break for it? It's seriously, every villain he goes through is a 30-minute breakdown.
Jesus.
But where I'm getting to this, you said the name Carl. Well,
Yeah,
the
Carl.
lowest scoring villain in all of Scooby-Doo history is from this guy, is the villain from Never Ape an Ape Man, Carl the Stuntman, who uses a costume that only he could wear because it was custom built for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of only 3 people in the entire episode that aren't the Scooby Gang, and one of them is the gang's uncle The other is the stunt woman who's way too small to wear the costume. And then there's Carl the stuntman, the only guy who can wear the costume.
Yeah.
And it's the guy in the costume terrorizing the whole place. He leaves a half-eaten hamburger on the ground with claw marks in it. And ends up catching himself in a trap that wasn't even set because he's just that much of a bumbling idiot.
Dang.
So when you said Carl, every time he's like, every time Carl the stuntman comes up in his, he'll be thinking back, he says, this is the same problem that Carl the stuntman had. And it cuts to a picture, and you just see Joe shake his head. Fucking Carl the stuntman.
Yeah.
It's the level
That's
of
so
disappointment
fucking
is
creepy.
so amazing.
Yeah. I think of the llamas with hats that like Carl that kill people.
Oh, I forgot about that one. That's another good one.
Yeah, a new episode came out recently. Did you see that?
I did not. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet because it's just, I don't know. Because it's just like, oh, that exists still? Damn. Sweet.
The other Carl I thought of was, I don't know if I can do the voice. Oh yeah, I definitely can't do that. The Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
Hi, Jimmy Ma.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. I can't.
Yeah.
Carl.
I don't know
Is
anything.
it? Hi. I don't have
You
Carl's
can't.
voice.
You can't.
It just always goes
You're a little
high.
late on that, I think. You're a little too late to do that one.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just can't, like... It just keeps defaulting up towards Sonia's octave, and I can't, like, get it down in between.
It just makes me think of, like you know how some younger male anime characters are voiced by women? Like, Luffy is voiced by a woman?
Yeah. Timmy
Like,
Turner
it
is,
kinda
too.
makes me think- Yeah. Well, yeah, I met her, too. I have her autograph as well.
Nice.
But for Twilight Sparkle, not for anything else, because I didn't watch anything else of hers at the time. But yeah, she's very nice. I
That's
don't
cool.
like the shows that are made by the guy that made Fairly Odd Parents. I don't like him as a person.
I'm not
Like,
a fan
I
of...
put-
I'm not a
I
fan
think
of
it's
Fairly
ridiculous.
Odd Parents just in general. Like, other than the theme song, I'm like, I don't care much for the show. But I do know that Timmy is voiced by a girl, which I'm like, wait,
Yes,
really?
Sarah Strong.
Yeah, I never knew that at first.
Yeah, she also voices Raven from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, but we don't talk about that.
Oh,
She's also
yeah.
in a lot of other things. She's Twilight Sparkle, obviously, in MLP Gen 4, which is the better one. And if anyone says Gen 5 is good, they're lying to themselves. Because no, that's a bunch of shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah, Bart
ugly as
Simpson.
hell.
I forget Bart Simpson's also voiced by a female.
Yeah, a lot of characters from Simpsons
I
are
think Ash
voiced by that
Ketchum
same
is,
woman
too.
too. Yes, she is. Like CL Fandom Hive from Black Butler is a woman. Manetta's a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out
it's
how
very
to,
nice.
I gotta figure out how to voice act a girl so I can balance the scales now.
Oh boy, it's something. I mean, it depends on what accent you're going for. But you
That's
probably
fair.
should-
I
I
haven't.
don't
It's been a long time. I'd have to see if I even still have. It's been
I
so
don't know
long.
how to help
'cause-
you with that. I just talk and I sound like a female, so.
Well, I've had allergy problems this fall, so my female voice has been gone for like a month now, maybe 2, and I'm just now getting back to where I can like the
It's
higher
just-
notes
maybe
when I
drink
can
tea.
sing and like what?
Maybe drink tea. That might help you.
Well, I've been sucking down the tea like crazy, but I can't ever get it to heal because I have to talk at my job all day, and then I come home and talk on stream all night, so it's awful trying to. Oh, hey!
Eh?
Hello! Thank you for the raid, Sadie. Welcome in, everybody. I got a raid of 6. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. My name is Soji Sakata. I am your gender-fluid cat cybernetic VTuber who has a definite addiction to sim racing at the moment, so...
You've had us addicted for a while now.
Do what?
I don't think I've ever. The last time I saw you stream something else was the last time you played Genshin, I think. But that's
Ye-
just that's my bad.
I have played some other stuff in and amongst. I was playing Forza the other night, and
Oh yeah, I saw that.
what else have I? Because I've played a handful of other things recently, just not everything.
Yeah.
Let me get you a shout out real quick, Sadie.
I'd be
think-
down to play Genshin with you again though, 'cause that'd be fun.
Yeah, we should set up a time for that. That'd be fun. By the way, on call with me is Aster. She's a good
Hello.
friend. She comes from the Crutchins and Bunny side of the friend group, so Sadie, I don't know if you know Aster or not.
Oh, no, I think maybe I don't know. I'm probably I'm blanking on their name because I suck at names and people unless I hear their voices, and that's the sad truth. It's very unfortunate for me.
Yeah,
Because
well, especially if you don't cross each other's paths a whole lot, that kind of makes sense,
Yeah.
though. You're not gonna remember somebody if you only run into them every
Yeah.
once in a while. That kind of stands to reason.
yeah, or usually it's like the characters like I heard, let's say Capitana's voice in English Genshin. I was just like, that sounds familiar. Oh, it's a Dilf. That's how I know. This takes a little bit. Yeah, but it's a thing. It's a fun time. That is a fun time. Yep.
Yeah, but thank you, Sadie. What were you playing? Let's see if my shout-out player still works. Come on.
I need to figure out how to do it.
It works. I didn't break it yet.
Yay!
Let's go! That never works because it's always
Oh no, I
broken.
recognize that PNG.
Yep. Oh, no, that's not a PNG. That's actually your model. She's just very still because she's focused.
Oh my
Fair enough.
god!
But I recognize the character.
Yep, that's Sadie. She's one of my racing friends. She found me through Forza, and she kind of is. She's very big into like Forza, Horizon in particular. So yeah, we kind of bonded over that a bit because we both like going fast. So
Gotta go fast.
gotta go faster, 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 faster.
Oh, I sent you the link to the. I finally found it without fucking gameplay audio over it. I found Ash singing that song, the fucking AI generated one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I'll check it out here in a minute.
Very
Oh, I'm missing.
Ohio's voting map.
Oops. Dang it. When did this start? 2
I'm a little
hours ago.
surprised you didn't notice that Jennifer Hale was that voice actress.
I never. Well, I never
She does
played.
not change her voice at all. She just speaks. That's all. She
Really?
also voiced Bayonetta in Bayonetta 3.
Huh.
Yeah. Because the other voice actress got uppity and mad about payment, which, and fair enough, she did not do enough work to qualify, in my opinion, for the amount she wanted. And Jennifer Hale went, alright, I'll do it, and she did it, and hot damn,
Heck yeah.
the mommy voice go burst.
Gotta love that.
I
YouTube
need to see
Studio.
what
There
else
we
she
go.
is.
What else?
Oh yeah,
have
she also
I-
voiced Cinderella in the new stuff, because, obviously the old actress is dead.
Really?
Obviously.
Oh yeah, because that was a long time ago. That makes sense.
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Let me see.
So yeah, there I played Battlefield, Forza. Was that was Genshin? That I
She's
was
also
played
in-
Hitman there. There was my 14-minute birthday stream that got cut off because my my power went out during my birthday stream.
So dang.
Well, my very next stream, because I found out my power meter that meters the power coming into my house so they can measure and charge me for it, was almost about to catch fire. It was
Oh,
melting
great.
down into a pile so bad they couldn't even read the meter anymore.
Oh no.
So
Oh, yeah.
my very next stream was, it's electric. My house's power is fixed now.
Jennifer Hale's also Avatar Kyoshi in Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Nice.
and she's also June, the one with the big mole, giant mole sniffer creature thing.
Gotcha.
She, the bondage damn near fucking
Who's here? Ah,
outfit.
speaking of Sadie, here she is.
Sorry about that. I had to.
Hello.
But then it's not really a rated dash because I just had to take my meds and go to the restroom.
Oh no, you're good.
How are you doing, by the way?
I'm
Hello.
good. How about you?
I'm doing fairly well. My voice cracked because apparently me and Nez are arguing about fruit.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Fruit?
Gary
Yeah.
says Jennifer Hale was also the female Commander Shepard from the original Mass Effect trilogy.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
She's been voice acting for a
What?
long time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
She's had a lot of big roles. I didn't know that.
She was also in The Hobbit, which is this a video game? No, yeah, it's a video game, The Hobbit. She was in Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, which is random characters
That-
that are listed.
Wow, that is absolutely
earliest-
Thorn from the Hex Girls. That's amazing.
Yeah, earliest video game was 1994. Earliest feature film was 2002, and she was Miss Keen in the Powerpuff Girls movie. The earliest
No, that
animation
can't-
voiceover was 1994.
I was to say it had to be earlier than that because she was in Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost, which was,
She was
the
in-
90s.
First thing she was
She's
in was Where on Earth is
she's-
Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, she's basically what it is that she's going to her 60s,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's so bizarre.
She's still
right?
hot as
So,
fuck, though.
oh yeah,
She
no,
looks
she's-
nothing
she's
like I
aging like-
expected.
she is aging like fine fucking wine.
Yes.
So I was gonna say too, let's see, did she have a 2020 role in a video game? Let's see.
I
Holy
think so.
crap.
I think
No.
Overwatch might be what.
She has
what's-
499 entries on IMDb. That's freaking wild.
Yeah.
She's She's the main female character in Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank.
She's Chronica in Mortal
She's
Kombat.
also
Like, what?
Cinderella in the two sequel movies.
Bayonetta.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bayonetta
Bayonetta.
3,
Who
Like-
else?
fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's
Was she in
oh
any?
Jesus. No. Just
no, she
one.
was.
It's,
Yeah, she was.
Mar-
There's a few
Maria
things.
Hill.
Star Trek. She was in a couple episodes of Curious George, which ran until 2020.
She's Naomi from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh wow.
And she's also Samus from Metroid Prime Corruption.
She's Chronica
No kidding.
from Mortal Kombat 11. Chronica.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's obviously
Chronica from Mortal
acting
Kombat
Overwatch
11 and Mortal Kombat 1.
because hot.
That is
Yay.
wild.
She was in Critical Role.
She played a hatchback in Cars Race Orama.
Wow.
What?
So she was a fucking car?
Yeah, she was just like
It
a
was-
background character. What the fuck?
Dang. There's another. If you want another good, like, mommy type voice actress, Elizabeth Maxwell is another person. If you recognize her name, she is Midnight in My Hero Academia. She's the R-rated hero, which is great.
She's Midnight?
Yeah, she's also Urbosa in Legend of Zelda.
Elizabeth Maxwell.
Yep.
Okay, Elizabeth. Okay, hang on. Elizabeth Maxwell, Winter Schnee. And
Oh.
Weiss Schnee. She's
And
Weiss.
no, she's not Weiss. Weiss has a different voice actress from Winter.
No, she's Winter. She's Winter Schnee.
I was to say, yeah, she might be Winter and Willow, but she's not Weiss. Weiss, I know. Oh, it's not.
Oh, wait,
What's her
wait.
name?
Hang on. I'm not done. Rosaria.
Yeah, from Genshin, yeah, she's Rosaria.
Oh,
Although they
that
pitch her
makes
voice
sense.
up a little bit, but it's still obvious because of how she speaks.
To go back.
And Nier
Wait,
from Attack on Titan. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Motoko
the
Kusanagi
one-
from Ghost of the Shell.
I forget her person. I honestly
She-
haven't watched it.
it- Is she Motoko Kusanagi? She the actual Motoko Kusanagi? No, it's just
think
for
so.
that one movie. It's just on
Oh
that
yeah,
one
that
movie.
one movie.
She's
Yeah.
not-
she
The fact
does.
she's in One Piece.
She does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of these women have voiced for a long time, and it's really cool. She's also in Fruits Basket. She's the hot one from Fruits Basket. She's the hot friend, the
That's-
blonde one.
That is wild.
But yeah, Skate Infinity, I need to watch that anime. And the only reason I'm watching it is because of the green-haired dude and the pink-haired dude give off such a gay vibe. It's funny. Also, I'm pretty sure the entire internet's just like, yeah, they're gay. We're all like, okay. Because I don't fucking know. I haven't watched it yet.
Who else is a mommy voice as well?
Ooh. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh. I mean, I would argue the woman who voices Orisa in Overwatch is hot as fuck, but that's just me. Because her voice is gorgeous. But I
Shirley
can't-
Skeet. I don't know who Shirley Skeet is. I think Shirley Skeet. Let me see here.
I
Let me
mean,
just look her
oh.
into IMDb.
What about the woman who plays Star and Stripes in My Hero? I know her name. She also voices Your Forger.
Natalie
That's
Van
crazy.
Sistline.
Yeah. I met her in person. She's very sweet.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Gary said Weiss is voiced by the former Rooster Teeth receptionist Kara. I can't remember what her last name is, but yeah, Kara Eberly. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what's hilarious is she's the staffer, then she became a VA. That's actually fun.
Yeah, they just picked her. She was just the receptionist in the building, and they're like, "We want you to voice this character." Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about a big break. Damn.
Oh yeah. Well, especially okay. On the flip side, you've got Barbara Dunkelman, who like does a little bit of everything, or did a little bit of everything at Rooster Teeth. She bounced all around the place. I mean, she was in like everything. If there was a female voice in it, there was a good chance Barbara was involved. Even in like promo material and ads I see when I went back and watched old videos, Barbara was in like everything.
Y'all know? Have y'all watched Spy Family at all?
Enough.
Do you
to know
remember
what
the handler? The woman that gave Lloyd his missions and stuff?
Wow, right at
Like
the
red
beginning.
hair with the hat. Red hair, hat, hot.
I can't say I do. I haven't watched. I only watched it
You know,
once,
I-
and I didn't. I never finished it, and I didn't remember all of that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
it-
good though.
Oh,
I'm
Gary.
kind of curious.
He's
Like,
hot as shit.
Gary says Lindsay was Lindsay, who voices Ruby, was an editor before she went on camera. I didn't know that either.
Oh,
You know-
oh. Fuck. The handler
on a
voices
sec.
Nico Robin in One Piece.
hang on. There's also, out of all things, y'all have never dipped on Ratana's itinerary or like her voices.
Hmm.
You don't know who Ratana is?
I can't think of it, no.
Yai Miko.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about her existence, Loki, because I don't know.
She literally has two rules, and it kind of sucks, cause most of her stuff. Oh no, she's Kiyomi from Fallout 76. She's also Bella from Space Channel 5.
Mhm.
Who else? Ishtar from Fire Emblem Heroes.
Let's say the.
There's. I'm trying to see what her notable roles are.
To be honest, the dubbing fandom wiki thing is like one of the best ways to look at people's like anime list.
Not wrong.
Because like Stephanie Young is the one who voices the handler. She also voices Nico Robin in One Piece. She's been voicing her for, oh god, that's 25 years.
Oh, but the only reason why no one knows that Ratana's last name is because it's strictly Indian,
Mm.
and
Anyway.
they just call her Ratana.
Ah.
She's mostly in video games though.
You are very
Words
right,
bubble up
Gary.
like
That's exactly
words
what
bubble
happened.
up like soda pop.
All right, doing this race in VR.
Oh boy. This'll go well.
Well, I'm either going to go a hell of a lot faster or a hell of a lot slower. We're about to find out.
Yeah. The oh right. The woman that plays Nico Robin also plays Nana in My Hero, the woman that was before All Might
Oh yeah.
with the power. Yeah.
There's two VAs. There's three VAs of Nico Robin. There's Veronica Taylor, Stephanie Young, and Natasha Milinsky Evans.
Yeah,
What
Stephanie
is
Young
this
is the one that's
camera?
listed as 1999 to present.
Probably Natasha's one of the OVA voice actors.
Yeah, no, she does also do the OVA, but she's also like she's accredited for Nico Robin in One Piece Film Red, which I did not realize that movie is now 2 years old, because I watched that shit in theater.
Okay, she's also Karen Lilica in Mother Pisces and Fairy Tale. She's also Shamrock from Dot Hack.
Death Parade,
Whoa.
Devil.
Sylvia Sherwood from Spike's Family.
Yeah, that's the
She's
handler.
also She's also Testarossa from that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
That's a good anime too. I haven't finished it though.
Shit, my mouse.
I just don't have the capacity to finish it.
Uh-oh. I broke the VR.
Oh no.
Shit.
That ain't good.
She's the outlaw in Borderlands.
Oh, really? Wait, which Borderlands?
Pre-sequel.
Oh.
No, also, yeah, Borderlands and Borderlands 2. She's the outlaw.
Shit. I feel
Yeah,
like,
she's Nisha.
ooh, you know, so obviously I'm looking through like
There's the
voice
race.
actresses to like give reference to my characters' voices. I have them listed somewhere, but I know that Aster's was the same as Raiden Shogun from Genshin. That voice was hers. Was the one I gave her because it's that.
Oh, yeah.
Because MILF
She's
and purple.
she's dead. I'm just gonna say she's kind of dead inside IRL. I
Sure.
usually tease her in Tagalog. I usually tease her in Tagalog all the time.
Wait, the Raiden voice?
Yeah, she's Filipina. She's part
Oh,
Filipino.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking guess. That's like the last thing I think about, except for the people voicing the fucking the Australian characters in Overwatch, because Junkrat's voice actor is not Australian at all. He's
Yeah, he is.
fully just accent. It's great.
You know, the most goated voice actor still is the voice actor of Cassidy.
Matt Mercer, yes, it's fucking hot.
And Matt Mercer is a hottie. Not
Mhm.
only that.
Yes.
I hate myself here, but did
No,
you know
no,
that
go for it.
you're gonna hate me.
No, I won't.
It
It takes a lot for me to hate somebody, like genuinely. So.
before I had to cut off my communications on Facebook because I strictly had to go to Twitter on my businesses. I'm actually one of my Matt Mercer's I could go to Matt Mercer's DMs and he can usually respond to me like no problem.
What? I'm just okay. That's not hate. That's just slightly jealous, a little bit. Cause I would just be like, hey.
No, we're
D&D
talking.
advice,
No,
please.
most of the time, we just talk about D&D stuff.
Yeah, I just
And,
like
it-
idiot, but that's it.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Mhm. I mean, I've talked to a few fucking voice actors. I was able to talk to the woman who voices
I
Yorin
know.
for a while.
Again, like I said before, I had to end up my Facebook basically just tossing it to the side because of VTuber reasons.
Mhm.
I knew Matt Mercer, I knew G-Gook, I knew
Who's
Right.
G-Gook,
Hey, Aster, can you see my stream right now?
Trash Taste.
that? Yes, I can see the stream.
You want to see?
Yeah,
You can see what I see then, right?
Yep, I can, and I wish I did.
how,
I'm
cra-
good.
but yeah.
Busy.
how crazy is this?
Oh,
This is the power of VR and iRacing put together.
Okay, anyway.
Trash Taste podcast, or AKA the
Trash
husband of Cisna.
Yeah. Sea Dog VA and them and all. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, duh. That person. Yep.
Yeah,
Fucking
the
Synthesize
Thai
him.
person. Yeah, so
That's
yeah,
just-
I knew him for
yeah.
2 years. We
Yeah.
were personal friends actually for a couple of conventions. Who else?
Okay, no,
Yeah,
you-
no, like I said, in proxy system. Like I said, I hate myself
Mhm.
because had I known SidSnap longer and actually not cut off my communications on Facebook, I would have been in V Shoujo, but then I would have never met you guys. So
Yeah. So pick your poison, I guess. Oh, isn't V Shoujo closing down a little bit though?
no, they're
Oh.
not. They just had their auditions.
Oh well.
What?
I heard drama involving something somewhere. I don't fucking remember.
No, they involved drama. They involved drama because Iron Mouse took the top one spot of most subscribed Twitch
Oh
channel.
yeah, people were fucking hating on her for it. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Just Jesus Christ. We get it. You want to
Yeah.
ride certain people's dicks. Go the fuck over there. I get. I'm
I
not
fucking
gonna
hate
bring
it,
up any
trust
more
me.
of that. Because I will go down the path of shit drama, and I bring my boyfriend into it. I don't need to bring anyone else into that crap. It's just
Oh yeah, the only reason why he stopped voice acting Matt Mercer is because of the SAG-AFTRA stuff, which makes sense.
Fair enough. My favorite
fucking hate it.
voice of his, my favorite like one that's just like, besides Cassidy, obviously, because that's, it's the southern part of my brain that's just like, yes. I liked his voice acting in Black Butler. He was Joker.
I liked his voice acting when it was Jotaro.
Wait, what?
Jotaro Kujo.
JoJo's right? I didn't watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I love this role.
I haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I don't like the men in that show.
Why?
I'm not a big
They're-
fan of the overly muscular, very thick lines.
No, they stopped that on part 5.
Oh, thank God. Wait, is that the part with the Pillarmen?
No, part 5 is the part where there are very extremely toned effeminate men.
Eh. Listen, my favorite character in all of JoJo's, and I barely know anything about her, is Lisa, and that's because MILF. She is hot, dude. She is very pretty. And I would let her kill me. Anyway.
Anybody was
What-
curious, the
it's
VR
a-
made me slower.
I'm laughing because there was a segment back in part 2 where Joseph Joestar, you know, the main character of part 2, looked at Lisa butt naked in their training area, right? And he was like, "Nice," and he started peeking down to the door like nobody's business. And little did they know that in the ending of part 2, Lisa's actually Joseph's mom. So he peeked at his mom butt naked in the shower.
Okay.
Oh,
It just makes me think of when not Lisa, Leia and Luke kissed.
Yeah. Sweet home
God.
Alabama.
Dude, that is one of the single best lines from the Harry Potter versus Luke Skywalker epic rap battle of history. Harry Potter looks, he says, what is it? You swamp school dropout, you're too whiny to rhyme. At least when I slither in a sister, she isn't mine. And I was like, oh shit.
Dang. I
That
honestly
was
think
so
that
good.
any character from Harry Potter can't talk shit because that entire plot is just stolen from Star Wars.
Pretty much, yeah. The entirety of Harry. That's actually another point that that was a point that Luke made up. What did he say? It said something about you might be Potter, but Harry, I planted your seed. Let's see, little orphan raised by relatives in solitude, suddenly gets taken under wing of funky wizard dude. Learns that he's been destined to have powerful gifts, but between the two of us, I think I got the cooler stick.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, A, funny. B, good dick joke.
Yeah. Although, what is it? I'm not going to talk about Star Wars anymore because I will go down the path of Hollywood ruining it. Because they did.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Except for Rogue One. I actually enjoyed that one.
The good thing is about the good thing about Star Wars, and I could like sort of appreciate it, was the fact that they added this canon lore and Disney lore that apparently the dark side of the Force has transgender healthcare.
Yep, because that makes sense.
The Empire for some odd reason has transgender healthcare.
I
I need to check a fact about that show that got canceled that people are whining about. I need to check and see what.
all I know is that
they
Star
fucking
Wars
didn't.
was. All I know is that Star Wars went on for six really great movies, and then
And
even
then
more
three shit-
movies. Well, and then even more movies after that.
I-
Oh hell yeah! I'm next to a has-been Hotel Charlie, Atasha. Fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Like,
I love trading paint so much.
So I okay. So you remember how Mace Windu is the only person in all of canon to have a purple lightsaber?
Yep.
Guess what color Miss old personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein gave her wife, who played the director character on Acolyte? purple.
Of course.
I'm now pissed. Because, nuh-uh, only Samuel L. Jackson is allowed to have that color. Only him. Not
Why do you
some
think-
person
why-
who is
why do you
somehow
think-
wielding a
and it
lightsaber
And
weapon.
his lightsaber should have bad motherfucker carved into it.
Yes, it does. I think it actually
I was-
does. A little
I hope.
bit.
I was gonna-
Please tell me you know that reference.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, that's actually. I was gonna say I know about it.
I'm trying to remember which movie that was. Was that Reservoir Dogs?
I can't remember.
Whatever it is, it's the movie that they're putting wallets in there, and something comes up, and he's like, "Well, I need to show you that I need my wallet." And the guy pulls out the bag of wallets. He's like, "Which one's yours?" He says, "It's the one that says bad motherfucker on it." And you see the guy, he's like, "Okay." And he starts flipping through wallets, and there's one embroidered with that on it. My buddy A-Dog has one of those. Embroidered with that on his wallet. He carried it. He paid for his lunch every day in high school with it. It was hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. That's great. Fucking until they removed it, they had the like the echo things you could put on Samuel L. Jackson, and you just could be like, "Thank you, thank you, Samuel." And he just was my motherfucking pleasure. But they removed it because either they didn't want to pay him anymore, or they didn't want to pay for it anymore. Whatever. Point is, someone stopped paying for something, and it's now gone, which is sad.
That is sad.
But yeah,
Hate
it
to
was
see
really
it.
funny. Yeah.
Oh god,
But
I
oh
love
well.
VR so much. This is so fucking cool. I don't care if I even place bad in this race. I am in a race car
You're
in
enjoying.
California right now.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm just gonna be out of pocket here, but
Go for it.
the sounds of the Lamborghini Ascenza SCV12 made me have an orgasm live stream.
Oh, good.
Huh?
Aerodynamic.
That's
Did it actually?
that's a yeah. That's something.
Yeah.
I can't say anything, but
No.
yeah.
I'd say I'm jealous of that, but at the same time, I don't know I'd want that when I go to car shows in real life, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to be like the Lonely Island and have to wear a rubber everywhere just in case.
You don't understand. It's a different kind of orgasm.
Oh,
It's
so it's
the
not.
receiving end orgasm.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
I'm not gonna.
It's more of a leak than full on blast.
Oh, okay. But either way, it's still a Lonely Island thing where you jizzed in your pants.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Sometimes
I'm-
you know what? Sometimes shit's good. Fucking look at Food Wars.
Yeah, Food Wars. I remember that anime. Like, bro, it's just a piece. It's just a spoonful of rice.
Just like,
The
Race
hell?
is over. I'm done.
Mm.
I'm done. Race. I got wrecked out. Lap one.
ooh, wait. What do I? Sorry, I'm so sorry. What do I call you?
Huh?
Not you.
Sadie.
Thank you. I'm so bad.
There's a lot of-
Have you been? You've been.
As
You
Sadie
play
can call me
Genshin too,
Sadie.
right? Sadie, yeah.
I play Genshin. World level 9 now. Yep.
Does that mean you've been doing the Natlan quest?
I have been doing the Natlan quest.
Are you at where Capitano shows up?
I'm already done.
Fuck. I'm not done yet because
I-
I'm sitting there in the room next to him, staring at his ass. I'm just like,
I'm just saying, like, I want Capitano to do things to me.
same.
What the fuck, man? You sound so. Oh, that's why. Do you want to know why? And I just found out. Like,
Oh,
but
yeah.
when I was first looking at it, why does his voice sound so familiar?
Is it
And
because?
I'm like-
Wait, no. Can I guess?
What?
Is it because he voices Silva from Hunter x Hunter? Is that what you notice? Too?
No.
Damn
Not
it!
the Hunter x Hunter. It's the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure part.
Fuck. I don't watch JoJo, so I didn't get him from that. I got him from the Dilf voice, and yep.
No, I got it from the BBC voice. I don't know why, but my guy, what the hell are you doing here?
I think to me
Just
it's
to haunt me?
He's like fatherly towards that one character he saves. He seems like a little fatherly to that one dude, who's also hot.
All right, my required repairs were over 8 minutes, so
Jesus.
race is over. The dude spun out and just decides to drive straight back up onto the track and into me.
That's
So-
Okay, why does he have to be typecasted as really buff dudes? It does not
Because
make
yes.
sense.
Well, let's think of it this way: the guy that voices Bakugo is typecast as an asshole, and I asked him that question. I'm like, "Why do you voice so many?" He just goes, "I don't know."
Hey, some people are just good at the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Sammed. Unfortunately, Gary, I got hosed on that one.
Sebastian Michaelis, like his voice actor, is the kind of voice actor to be either sultry, feminine as hell, or Erwin. Like that's his voice casting. It's great, but Jesus.
See if I can get my. Because this is something I never try to do voice act. I want to see. Do I have a sultry voice?
Probably not. I'm gonna be real with you. It's
Howdy, y'all! No, that doesn't work.
Nope. Nope.
That's like the opposite of what we're looking for.
Okay, maybe listen to Sebastian Michaelis for a bit, and there you go. Maybe just a tad.
In all seriousness, do I actually have one?
I don't know. I know I do, but I'm too gremlin right now to pull it off.
That's fair. Yeah, you do have to be in the right mindset.
Hell, okay, look, I don't have it in me. A lot of people say, "Oh no, I do," but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to you long enough to know if you actually would or not. So
Soji doesn't see. Okay, here's the thing. Soji doesn't see it in me.
yeah,
What?
There you go.
fair enough.
That I could have a mommy
Good.
voice.
I feel like you could.
That you could have a what voice?
Mommy
A
voice.
mommy voice.
I never said I didn't see it. I said you could do that.
Nah, I don't see it in me.
I think you could do it.
I remember I used to do Alice Angel voice lines to get myself into the sultry voice. Like from Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 3. Those voice
I could
lines.
do I could do freaking I could do Angel Dust, and that's about it. Just because I could do it for that raspy 1960s like Italian gangster
I
mob
think he's
type.
more like 1930s.
But again, Italian gangster mob type.
Yeah.
Pre New York crash gangster mob type.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, whenever I look at what do you call it? Whenever I look at something that I could do, because my natural voice is relatively like extremely deep.
Mm-hmm. Wait, really?
Yeah, this is my natural voice. It's extremely deep for a girl.
Uh,
So it's like,
Not
okay.
really. Who the fuck told you that? Because there you are, false. That's not really that deep for a female. I mean, look at Elizabeth Maxwell and them.
That's what I'm
No, like-
saying.
Yeah.
No, it's because well, a lot of factors are stopping me. One, political. Two, my parents. Three, well, I'm not in the region that really supports the kind of
Yeah.
person that I am. So
Again, still, Sadie, the first time I met you, I didn't know you were trans until you told me.
great. Now
I mean, I
I'm
didn't
flustered
either.
again.
Just, I'm not even trying to, like, be facetious about this or anything. Genuinely, when we first met, I didn't know until you told me, and I'm like, wait, really?
So, huh?
I'm like, cool. I mean, I care about if you're a good person, so I'm like,
Yeah.
trans, cis, straight, gay, lesbian, I could give a damn as long as you're a good person. But I'm like, never would have guessed.
Yeah. Same. I'll be honest. But it's because you take away the in-person like view of somebody. You just hear their voice, and that's usually what makes you do things.
Well, and the
Anyway.
fact that, okay, since I can't see her, all I had to go on was voice, and I'm going, I mean, obviously, profile pictures and stuff aside, and name, I'm going, okay, clearly a girl. But I'm going, okay, me. When I'm in girl mode, but I talk like this, I still sound like a dude.
Yeah.
Sadie? No. She sounds like a girl, legit.
You're making me go to my corner and just.
Oh, good, because you talk down on yourself too much, so good.
You need to. I mean, I'm not the type of person. I should not ever tell someone they need to take a compliment because I'm sucky at it. But take the goddamn compliment. Take your little shit compliment.
You know, it sucks that I really want to audition for like a what do you call it? An
It's like
agency,
me with
but I'm kind of tired
Wait, really?
auditioning for agencies.
I had no
No,
idea,
it's-
Gary. Yeah, he
What?
does. He does not sound like it at all.
Huh?
Tuxedo
Yeah,
Jericho
the-
in my chat. One guy we know who helps run he helps run the racing leagues we're in. I didn't know. Apparently, he goes by Twig is his nickname, but I didn't know Twig's black. I had no idea.
Fair enough.
The things you learn.
I mean, I knew Matt was, but that's just because the fucking ass, the dumbass head is very clear
Sorry,
that he
I-
was.
Samuel Ryan Caldwell. Yeah, see, and that name does not like. Okay, I have a not, and this is not me doing anything other than just stating a fact. I have a friend that I made in college. I worked with him at Walmart. Dude was super cool. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
He is half black. He is half Mexican. His name is Dejuan Sanchez.
Well, okay, so there you go.
Genuinely, like, the first time he told me, he's like, "Yeah, I'm half black. I'm half Mexican," and I'm thinking, I mean, your name kind of gives that one away, but okay, thanks for telling me. He stopped for a second, and he's like, "Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?" Like, yeah, pretty much. So he got a laugh out of it. He's actually,
Matt.
of all people, he's the one who got me into anime.
Really?
Yeah. You'd never
I
guess it.
blame COVID for my addiction to access to anime.
I found it before I got into anime. I actually only had ever watched one or two, I guess technically.
Yeah.
Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh, and then in high school, the girl I was fawning over, was watching Maid Sama, which I didn't really understand at the time, so I kind of just watched it with her, but I didn't really realize what it was. So I was like, I was talking to Dez about watching Ruby because it was on the Walmart shelf back there. He's like, "Dude, you should buy it. You'll love it." I'm like, "I just don't know, man." He's like, "You've told me you watched Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's anime." I'm like, "Really?" He's
Yeah.
like, "If you like that, go watch Ruby." I came back 2 days later. He's like, "What'd you think?" I went, "Give me more." So he's the one who introduced me to everything, and he's like, he gave me Sailor Moon, what was it? Madoka Magica, Attack on Titan,
Oh boy.
and like a handful of other iconic ones to watch. And he came, I can't remember all of what they were, but he came back. He's like, "All right, what did you think?" And I'm like, "Man, Sailor Moon's good. It's a little childish, but it's fun. I like it." He's like, "Okay, go home and watch Madoka Magica." I came back in the next day. He's like, "So what'd you think of Madoka Magica?" I grabbed him by the shirt collar. I'm like, "You ever give me another one like that, and I'm going to punch you." To this day, Madoka Magica is the only anime on my anime list that I have given a 0-star rating. I hated it that much.
I because I hated anime because I hated the overreaction of it. I didn't like that part of it. But I watched, well, granted, Ghibli doesn't do overreactions really.
No.
I only watched The Cat Returns. That's the only anime thing I had watched. Which is a good one, don't get me wrong, but that's the only one I watched. And then fucking COVID decided to go, "Okay, go fuck yourself. You now have a bunch of free time." So I binge watched the entire fucking She-Ra reboot, all 5 seasons, in 5 days.
Oh, jeez.
And then messaged my cousin. I'm gonna blame her ass for the rest of this. I went, "Hey, can you give me some gay anime?" And she did. Black Butler, Psyche K, Or in high school host club. Those are the only
It's-
ones I remember.
And see, I got into it for the exact opposite reason because I had no time during COVID because I worked the whole time.
Yeah, see, COVID happened when I was in senior year of high school.
Oh,
and we got locked in during spring break.
I didn't realize you were that
So
much
the school
younger
was
than
just like,
I
we don't know what
was.
to fucking do, so don't do anything. It's like, okay.
I didn't realize you were that much younger than me.
Yeah, I'm only 21 years old. Or 22, fuck.
You're like the
I'm
youngest in
baby.
this room.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
I
the
am
old-
baby.
I'm the oldest in this room.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually older than Soji.
Yep, only by a few years though.
May I ask how
For
old?
all intents and purposes, she's pretty much the same generation I am.
You millennials.
Yep, just a
Yeah.
couple years off, or a few. I forget exactly how many you're older than me.
Yeah.
5 or 4 years.
I was born the year of the horse. I guess that explains why I'm obsessed with horses.
I must have been born in the year of the idiot then. That would
Yeah,
explain a
yo.
lot about me.
No, it's not. God, I have
Yeah,
the Mulan DVD thing, and it shows you the different years of the different, like, Chinese zodiacs in a little mini game thing. Really cool. Because Mushu talks you through it, and it's really funny.
Gary does say that you are still younger than him, Sadie.
Yay, boy.
Hmm.
That's good. So now there's an
Oh,
older person. Yay.
This is a Reddit thread of the Reddit. My candle exploded for some odd reason. Ruined my TV. Thanks, Target.
Huh? I have questions.
How
I
the
don't know if I
fuck
want
does
them
like I was gonna say, how the fuck does a candle explode?
Me
It's a
neither.
candle. It's not a Roman candle. It's actually a candle. I see it on the picture.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me show you the picture.
I need to see this. 'Cause how the fuck does a candle explode? Unless if you put
It's weird.
gasoline in it.
No. Also,
Like,
don't
weird.
mind don't mind that video that I posted over there. You'll ask more questions than answers. Don't play the video. But
okay.
anyway, look at the side of that.
Okay. What the
See, it's a
fuck?
candle. It's so weird.
That's weird as hell. Well, okay. First of all, never put candles next to electronics like that. Second of all, let me see if I can Google something about that.
This is on mildly infuriating. This is actually a Target thing. Hang on a second.
Yes, candles can explode. Impurities, disturbed wax.
Oh, hello. I
Like
just found
dust,
something.
dirt, and other impurities can combust.
Yeah,
Just
Target recalls
wax.
nearly 5. Yeah, Target recalls nearly 5 million threshold candles due to burn hazards, laceration, and burn hazards. Candle
Okay.
scar can crack or brace. The candle scar can crack or break during use.
Hey, Soji?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna do racing, or do you want to run around and murder things?
Run around and murder things? What?
Get shit.
Murder
hobo.
If I could right now, I would. I have to take like 15 minutes when I'm done sim racing and put all of my setup back to be able to play Genshin.
Fair point.
So as much as I would love to say yes, I'm kind of stuck right now.
Katie, do you want to murder hobo?
I don't know if my internet connection will do that because I'm currently
Fair
using
enough.
my phone connection right now.
Fair
The
enough.
only reason why I'm just over here is because I'm just being chilling and I don't want to raid and dash.
Aster, I'm definitely down to play. Just I need to
Yeah.
plan ahead of time for it. That way I have my setup right for it. Because by the time I get my setup switched right now, I would have
Yeah.
like 15 minutes to play before I have to go to bed.
That's fair.
So
Alright, you have... I don't have... Alright, my boyfriend, I can drag his ass into things.
Aster's wanting to murder. Be scared.
I mean, my PNG is holding a bloodied axe, so...
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That's like the Hunter's PNG for October, is what I did.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because Huntress is hot. regardless of the fact that she would kill me. Because murder's fun. Can confirm. Maybe. I don't know about that. Allegedly. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but
I cannot genuinely hurt somebody like that, so I'm just talking out of my ass.
did the
But,
guy who wrecked me end up getting crashed out?
I have to remember how to shade movies.
I don't know if he did or not. I can't tell.
I must boot hard to
No. I found a new Weird Al Yankovic song yesterday.
Oh, wait, a new one?
Well, it's one I've never run across before.
Fair enough.
Genuinely one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time, because it was making fun of Lady Gaga. And it's in the tune of Born This Way. It was Perform This Way. And it's just about her ridiculous outfits, you know. What was it? I'm sure my critics will say it's a grotesque display. But I'm not. What is it? I'm not insane. I was born, or I perform this way. I might be wearing Swiss cheese, or maybe covered with bees. It doesn't mean I'm crazy. I perform this way.
Was it like she wore a meat dress one time, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's one of them. He says something about put my ribs on my feet, cover myself with raw meat. I bet you've never seen a skirt steak worn this way. Like, bruh.
What the
Who comes up with this shit?
Weird Al, that's who.
Yeah.
I'll be a troll or evil queen. I'll be a human jelly bean, because every day is Halloween for me.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a few laps at Bristol before I go to bed, because I gotta get used to Bristol for league on Friday. Not looking forward to Bristol. I've never run Bristol before.
I'm singing French. Excusez-moi, que appétit.
Yep.
I
Got my straight jacket
fully admit
today.
to my mother that I like Weird Al. I slammed on it.
What is it made of? It's made of gold what, Sadie? What is the straight jacket made of? It's gold what?
Gold lame?
Gold lame?
Yeah.
I have
I
no
think
idea.
lame is a noun.
I have no idea, yeah. Be prepared for the eye pacing however many laps we are running. Is that many spin outs, really?
I on my feet, cover myself with raw meat. I'll bet you've never seen a skirt stain worn this way. I don't know.
Yep,
how
that's
they
it. That's it.
perform
That's the one.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Honestly, you know, unfortunately, like, to me, the parody kind of sucks. Just because Lady Gaga, unfortunately, like, sounds this song to the entire LGBTQ community, and being a parody that's like, eh.
Well, that's the thing. Gaga actually loved it.
She was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, this is great."
Well,
What is this,
her
a
agent
fantasy
denied
world?
Al without asking her about it first.
Yeah, she got pissed about it.
No. Oh, yeah, she got pissed about her agent not telling her.
Yeah. She was pissed about it. She's
Valid,
like,
then.
"Hell, dude, I want that. Like, what? It's an honor, dude." I
That's
think my
why-
favorite of his is Bites. No, it's not Bites. It's Rides the Bus. That's what it is.
Yeah, another one, Rides the Bus, is always good. Particular favorite of mine, in terms of, like, just pure talent that he has, is, it's an original song called Hardware Store.
Oh.
He does one of the fastest like, he does an Eminem level of, crazy fast rap. It's impressive as hell. So that one's good. Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. Or is it Chameleon Air? I can't ever remember which one. But whatever, Gangsta's
No,
Paradise.
it's Coolio.
It is Coolio. So, Gangsta's Paradise, where he remixes it into Amish Paradise.
Yes, that one is really
Yep.
funny.
Well, fun fact: in that music video, it shows the Amish buggy rolling into town, and it says "Welcome to Lancaster." That's here in Ohio. As a matter of fact, I'm driving to Lancaster tomorrow. That's why I'm not on stream tomorrow. I have to. Oh, is there one in Pennsylvania as well, Gary? I didn't know that. Either way, there's a Lancaster, Ohio, and I'm going there tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to go down. I bought. Astro, I don't know if you saw or not. I bought a new car.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a Mitsubishi Lancer. So I need a bumper for it, and I found one on Facebook Marketplace, but I got to drive all the way down there to get it. So
Gotcha.
bit of a hike.
Fair enough.
Shit. Oh, that fucked the front end pretty bad.
My favorite car, like the only car I would get if I had to get a car, would be the 2007 Chevy Camaro, because Bumblebee.
That's a 2010.
No, from the first movie. I thought. Is that not
The
2000?
concept. The concept.
That's a concept. You can't actually buy one. The first year of real production for that was 2010.
No, bullshit.
Yeah.
Whatever, I want Bumblebee.
You know, I
What about-
still find the saddest song in Genshin Impact is "The Memories of the Eternal Oasis."
Oh. Wait, is that's from the Sumeru stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, Jet's Quest.
What about the Moses stuff? I'm still saving for that right now. I finished the loan I've had on my Nissan S13. I've had a loan on that for the last 2 years. So I've been paying that off bit by bit, and I finally finished my payments. So I decided to basically take out the exact same loan again to keep trickle feeding my credit. And I need a commuter car if I get a new job. So I bought this Lancer. That way I can put my S chassis up for restoration finally. And then the Moses stuff is coming soon. I'm hoping I've got one paycheck this month and one next month set aside just to buy my Moza racing equipment that I need. So I'm hoping to have it by Thanksgiving at the latest, if I have to buy it new. I'm trying to find it used, but I've had no luck yet. If I can find it used, it'll come sooner.
That'll probably. It's usually tricky. Like, is that a nice car? Is that what that is? Or
Well,
the thing you're looking for used?
Oh,
no, Moza is a sim racing equipment.
Oh, but
yeah,
is it
it's,
nice?
oh
racing?
yeah, it's some of the best on the market right now.
That would be why you probably can't find it used.
Pretty much, yeah. It's well, it is available, but it goes up for sale and vanishes so fast you can't always snag it that easy.
Yeah.
So, and it's even when it's used, it's still expensive. To buy everything I want new, and just like go on their website and order it to me is $1,300.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's still pricey.
Yeah, it's still pricey, but it's not as bad as I thought.
Well, for frame of reference, I got the setup I have now, which is worth about $1,200 as it sits, and I bought the whole thing for $200.
Dang.
Some
Good job.
Some rich kid on Facebook was selling it, and I asked him, like, okay, so what's wrong with it? He went, well, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, okay, why are you selling it then? He went, oh, my parents bought me this stuff. And he's like, I'll be honest, I just never use it, so I'm selling it.
Okay, that's not cool.
He's like, I'm selling it for some weed money. I'm like, okay.
You know what? At least he's being honest. I'm gotta give him credit for being honest.
Hey,
It's going to
guys.
weed. What?
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know it's not cool. You're listening to like really calming Genshin Impact songs, and all of a sudden in the middle of it is an ad.
Yes. Let me guess.
Go
Spotify.
fuck yourself. No, YouTube. Go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
just use Opera GX. Fucking that. No ads. I haven't gotten a single ad.
No. I was gonna say I could use Opera GX, but there's a problem with like China spying on you on that thing.
I could care less. If they wanted anything from me, they would have fucking done something by now, in my opinion.
That and it just makes my computer fucked up. because every time we try to close Opera, it doesn't close.
You said China could be listening?
What? Asmongold banned?
Hello, you industrious people.
Asmongold got banned for the stupid political comment he had.
Oh, well. Okay, sure. That's a thing, I guess.
Well, overtly stupid political thing.
Fair
Something
enough.
involving the recent recent events.
Fair enough.
159k posts. That's so dumb.
All I have to do is
And
say, my only opinion on anything political is all politics suck and they only benefit politicians.
Yep. And the rich.
And the rich. Yeah, the rich always get richer, while the poor... I actually wrote a rap song that I can never release because of how negative it is. But that is one of the lines on it, you know, the rich get richer while the poor pay fees. We're getting cut off at our effing knees. Yeah, what was it? They tax the roads, they tax the gas. I'm surprised there isn't a tax to sit on my ass. Oh, wait, there is. It's property tax.
Dang.
Yeah, it's, well, what was it, oh, what was the other one that was... I have another line like that. It's, I can't come up with it right now. Oh, it's always rules for thee and none for me. And while you're at it, have a parking fee, so I can sit in D.C. and watch and see all you little peasants toil away for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's, the rest of it I can't... Those are the lines I can say online. By the way, change the setup. You're on the Dover setup. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much done, Gary. I didn't even realize I was on the Dover setup. Fun fact, though, Dover setup works really well at Vegas. Just in case you were interested, it's a tight setup, but it runs well. But I am going to go ahead and, I think, call my stream a night here because I can't really do much else, and I really got to pee. So we're going to find somebody to raid here. That way I can go and take a bathroom break.
I mean, if it means anything, I think Crutch is still streaming for another hour.
Is she? Good. I could
think
use
so,
somebody
yeah.
to raid.
It's only 10.
Well, it's 11 here. 11:30.
Well, it's 10. It's 10:30 for her
Cool.
and me. I think she's streaming.
Russians, there's Happy Paka, there's Nox.
Yeah. Wow, there's a name I haven't seen on my live list in a long time. Juniper Actius. Holy crap.
Raid them.
I didn't know. I'm not raiding. She's got 1,500 and I don't even know her. I'm going to support
Oh
the
yeah,
homies.
Juniper the Bug.
I didn't
Juniper
realize
Bug,
she
yeah,
was still...
no.
I haven't seen her name on there in a long time. I didn't realize she was still streaming. I thought
Yeah,
she
she's still
graduated.
She hasn't graduated. No, she didn't graduate. She was just on hiatus because she had to basically create another avatar.
Oh, again?
Yeah,
Like the umpteenth million time.
the upteenth million time. Yes.
Always a good laugh. Ooh. Hey, I'm actually subbed to Crutch right now. Somebody gifted me a sub 3 days ago. Nice. Woo! Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Thanks again for hanging out, Gary, and in the chat. And then Aster and Sadie, thank you guys for hanging out as well. I'm going to stay in the call after I raid. I just wanted to say thanks while I was thinking about it. So, /raid Crutchins. And then I will be back on, not tomorrow, but Thursday night for some Forza shenanigans, most likely, before League on Friday. So,
What am I? Oh, I'm doing that tomorrow with Crutch. This is gonna be fun. Time to torment Crutch. It's
I'll be
great.
driving very far out of town and then turning around and driving very far back. So, I definitely won't be online much tomorrow.
I'll be tormenting Crutch. It's okay.
Awesome.
It's my
Well,
job.
thanks again, everybody in the chat, for watching. I'm going to send you off to Crutch. Have a good night.
And torment them. Very funny.